How are we?
We are doing well, Doc.
Richmond, can you please give me data of all of the list of the number of students? You have them right in your class and their index numbers.
Yes, please, I have.
Okay, so you let me have it.
Okay, I'm sending it to you right now.
Thank you.
Welcome, Doc.
Where is Juliet?
Release on the line.
She's on the line. Is she
Yes,
here?
please. Yes.
Juliet, have you led the baton to Richmond?
But he's the main, so he always has it.
Because you've stopped communicating with me now. Richmond has taken over. So you've left the baton to Richmond, huh?
No, no, Doc, please. We are doing it together.
Oh, okay. Richmond, let me ask again. How many are you in class?
For we in the procurement class, we are 51.
I mean, in this class.
Doc, please, we are 51 in number.
Okay.
No,
So
sorry,
this class,
62 rather.
62, right?
Yes, please, 62.
That means we don't have half of you here. Where are they?
So Doc, please, a few people have funeral, so one of our colleagues is burying his father, so some
Oh,
of
some
them.
of them, okay, some of them have decided. But do you want to tell me that half of the class are going for the funeral?
No, please.
Okay.
Doc, please, I've sent the list to you.
All right. Thank you, Richmond.
Welcome.
Okay, let's do brief attendance and then we start today's class. Before we go through, last week, those that I interacted with is Gilbert, Collins, Joseph, Frida. Okay, let me start my uh, attendance checking, brief attendance checking from Collins. Are you here? Collins.
Yes, Doctor, I'm here.
Okay, Collins. Good morning. Afternoon, sorry. Is your name Zomfa
Emefa,
or Homfa?
Emefa,
What?
Emefa.
MFA, but what I'm seeing here is, I don't know, you've brothalized it, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Abreu, why don't you people like your traditional names? The way sometimes some of you spell your names, Fia, whatever, brothalizing it instead of using our own alphabets. I feel pity sometimes and I feel sad. You should be proud. You are ever right.
Yes, sir.
You should be proud of your alphabet. Instead of brutalizing it, the way some of you write Fia, Manfua, whatever, brutalizing it. All right, Gilbert, how are you doing? Hey, sorry. Collins, okay. Collins, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Gilbert, is Gilbert here?
But Miss Gilbert is here to join.
Okay. Joseph,
Yes, dog. I'm here with you.
Joseph, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
King Joseph, wonderful.
Yes, dog.
Hope everything is
Yes.
fine.
Dog, everything is fine by God's grace.
Thank God, thank God.
Yes.
We
Yes.
had interaction. Alfreda,
Yes, dog.
Alfreda, good morning.
Dog, good afternoon.
Yeah, sorry, why am I saying morning? Alfreda,
Dog,
umpom to say,
dog, nyame adomo.
yeah, they're jealousy. All right. Elizabeth, Elizabeth is not here. Samuel, what's happening?
Hello, sir.
Samuel, good afternoon.
Sir, please, good afternoon.
How are you, Samuel?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, yourself.
Okay, Samuel, last week, our interaction was only once.
Yes, it was, I think it was twice, not once, it was
Oh,
twice.
twice, sorry. Okay, twice.
Yeah.
I have it here. Yeah, twice. All right.
So please,
Go ahead.
Elizabeth lost a friend, so she's currently with her, the family of the friend, sorry.
A family of a friend. So
So
she's with them.
the one who died is a twin. Like one person is died, so she's currently with the other twin.
Okay, all right. Okay, noted. All right, good. Bismarck. Bismarck.
Bismarck is one of the colleagues who went to who
Your
went for the.
funeral.
Yes, please.
Okay. Michael.
Sir, please, the Michaels, we are two. Please, which one, please?
That is where the problem lies. I had only one Michael, so I don't know who contributed last week.
For last week, sir, I think it was Michael AJ.
Michael what?
AJ.
AJ.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do that. So is Michael AJ here? Michael AJ is not here.
But please, he's having a challenges with his network.
All right. Rachel. Rachel or Rachel? Or Rahel? Which is which? Is he here? All right. Salome.
Yes, sir.
Salome, good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Salome, I have to say.
Yes, what do you mean now?
Ejana do me anything kwem. Tell me about last week, Kukasaba Kopo. This week, let me hear you talking, man.
But this, and then should then come.
And then so what do you mean? O network in here. And o network in here. Hassan. Okay. Hassan.
Yeah.
Hassan, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Megate,
Alhamdulillah, Wanka.
wonderful. Hassan, last week it was only one interaction. And I
Okay,
also were
sir.
Okay. All right. Samuel Jesse. Samuel Jesse. How many Samuels do you have in this class?
3. I think about
Okay.
3 Samuels.
Okay. So Jesse is also not here. Then Francis.
Good afternoon, sir.
Francis, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Francis, your diary, where is it from?
My dad is from Wa
Where?
West. That's last
Wow,
year.
West. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. All right. Okay. It's rather unfortunate. I can't speak any of the Northern languages. I think I have to learn. Hope everything is fine.
Everything is fine, sir.
Thank God. So if I have not mentioned your name, that means there was no interaction last week. So we go on with Bumepo Fredo.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Fredo, how are you?
Please, I'm fine, Doc.
Everyone.
But then, what's your phone number?
Hey, everyone. Saram.
Hello, sir.
Saram, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Everyone, Saram.
Very good for hi for nama.
Hey, everyone.
From clear the vocatary of one.
Hey,
Yo, me like my nama.
Eric.
Yes, doctor. I'm here with you, sir.
Eric, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
What will be about there?
But you'll be able to.
Yeah, they're gonna see. Okay, Paulina. Paulina.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Paulina. Paulina, where is from your Sangha?
Please from Bolga.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love your tongue.
Thank you, sir.
I know Boga, Navrongo. I know from your place up to Paga and all your villages.
Okay, sir.
Have you been there before?
Yes, please.
That's good. All right. It's nice. Were you here last week?
Yes, sir. But I was on duty last week, sir.
Where do you work?
Fire service, communication department.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So, Benedicta. Bene.
Yes, sir.
Bene, good morning.
So good afternoon.
Sorry, what is happening to me? Bene, fine.
So please, I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. You don't speak. Where from you? Where are you from?
Sevota.
I'm acting F1. Said you are fine. Okay, no problem. You don't want to speak your language with me. Don't worry.
I
Let's
don't
speak.
know how to speak it, so
You don't know how to speak it.
yeah, I understand. Can't speak.
HAPPY shame. Where were you born?
Amasama. Just Accra here, so.
Miniana.
Overlooked.
Which one can you hello?
Mami Ganyo.
Okay. That's perfect. All right, and then I will go with Bridget Sedo. Bridget. All right, Bridget is not here. Dinah.
Her network.
Okay, that's fine. Nana,
Yes, sir.
Nana, it is
Sir, please, I'm here.
okay, Bridget. Bridget, Afua. Bridget's network is disturbing her. So, all right. Let's, because of our number, I've done through one or two. Let's start the day's work. Okay, Michael was saying he's here. Okay. Michael,
Hello, Doc. I'm here.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Mike. All right. Okay. So what I'll be doing, as we do always, I will mention names at random because you are many. If I'm going through the names to check your attendance, we will use all the 2 hours for that. So I'll be mentioning name at random as we go along. I received some of your work. I could see that majority of you are mathematicians. You did very well. I would have loved us to go through, but our time is not on our side. Even we were supposed to finish this slide last week, but we couldn't. Today we will run through. Have you downloaded them from the LMS? Do you have them?
Yes, Doc.
Okay. So let's run through. Otherwise, last week we went into the details of it, and I think we spent much time on that. So today we have to finish this and probably start our next slide, for which I did not download it. I did not upload it onto the LMS because we couldn't finish this one. So we will go through. Last week, I think we finished at knowledge, right? Where we have explicit, tacit knowledge.
Yes, Doc.
Yeah. So today we will be looking at the relationship between data, information, and knowledge, right? So this is a pyramid, a hierarchy of knowledge, where we have data, information, knowledge, and wisdom, right? And this hierarchy explains how organizations transform raw facts into valuable strategic decisions. So let's start from the bottom. Data, as we discussed last. Yes.
Hello, Doc. Sorry, please, are you sharing a screen?
Oh, King.
Yes, Doc.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Are you okay now?
Very well, Doc.
Yes,
Thank
Doc.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Joseph. All right. So, as we all discussed last week, data is just the raw facts without context. And example is like 100 customers visited a store, and then sales revenue at that time is 10,000. It's a data, right? And then out of the data, we can derive information. That is, data has been processed to provide meaning. And once we have a meaning into anything, it gives us information to work with. It will be very difficult to work with data if it has not been processed. You cannot decide with a raw data. So once it has been processed into information, then you know that weekend sales were 25% higher than weekday sales. That makes a meaning because you know that, let's assume during the week, last week, the assignment we did, at the end of the day, those who sent all the details were able to process, to give the mean, and then come out with proper information out of the data that were given. Therefore, you can take a decision with that. So, example is weekend sales were 25% higher than weekdays, so that it can let you decide. You have an information, and then out of the information becomes a knowledge. So information combined with experience and understanding. So having that information, then for your knowledge, you know that customers tend to purchase more product during promotional weekends. And then with your wisdom is the ability to make sound decisions using the knowledge. Therefore, for example, you can schedule future promotions during the weekend to maximize revenue. Because now when you know that, okay, we have our store, we have 100 customers that visited us. And then out of the 100 customers, the sales revenue was 10,000. And then when the information process, you realize that weekend sales were 25% higher than weekday sales. So Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday, or maybe Saturday, sales were higher, 25% higher than the weekdays. It may be that what happened with the high purchase, higher sales, it may be we ran a promotion on weekends. So it tells you that, okay, because there is a promotion on weekends, most customers would like to buy on weekends because of the promotion. Then in order for us to maximize sales or to beat our competitors, then it will be better for us to run more promotion during weekends to maximize sales. Are we okay?
Yes, Doc. Yes, please.
Okay. So some of the importance of the data information knowledge wisdom model is that it supports decision making. It helps organizations create value from data. And then from the basis of business intelligence and analytics, forms the basis of business intelligence and analytics systems. Right?
Yes, Doc. Clear.
Okay. So can I have your permission to move on if everything is okay?
Yes, please. Advance it.
Okay. So role of data in decision making. So organizations use data to support decision at all levels, as we all know. So when we talk of strategic decision, long-term decision made by top management, right? So with data, when it's processed into information and then it helps us to take decisions and so on and so forth, what will happen? We can take a strategic decision from the information derived from our data. So some of the strategic decisions are market expansion, new product development, investment decisions, and then operational decisions. Operational decisions are daily routine decisions, processing customer orders, monitoring deliveries, employee attendance. And then come to tactical decisions, medium-term decisions made by departmental managers. For example, inventory planning, marketing campaigns, workforce scheduling. And then benefit of data-driven decision-making. Reduce uncertainty, improve efficiency, better forecasting, and increase profitability. So, example is Amazon uses customer purchase data to recommend a product and manage inventory levels. So in this situation, let's tackle with strategic decision. Let me look at those who were not with us last week. Saram.
Hello, sir.
Saram.
Sir.
When we talk of taking a strategic decisions, right? Market expansion, new product development, investment decision. Which information can we use? Which data can we use, or information can we use to make expansion decision, market expansion decision, new product development, or investment decisions?
As in, I should give a scenario or example or.
Sorry, whichever way you can use to help us understand how can we use data, information to take these strategic decisions?
So please come again with a question.
What I'm saying is that
Okay.
which data information, right? Or when we process the information, we can use that to make this strategic decision, right? As one of the role of data to make a strategic decision, a strategic decision, operational decision, tactical decision, and benefit of data analysis, data-driven decision making. So I'm asking, with the strategic decision, what kind of information? Create your own information, whatever, and how can we use that to make market expansion, new product development, and investment decision?
Oh, okay. So let's say, for instance, I'm selling phones, laptops, and accessories. So, my daily sales, I have records of everything that I'm selling, the things that move faster, the ones that customer purchase that they want more. I make sure that all those stuffs are in stock so that if a customer needs an item, I'll be able to deliver those items that are moving to the customer.
Saram, we are talking about making market expansion decision, new product development decision, and investment decision. These three decisions, how can we use data to make these decisions, strategic decisions? We want to expand our market, we want to develop a product, and then we want to invest. Choose any one of these and tell us how you can use data to make this decision.
Okay, so probably sales data, as in making records of all my sales that I've made.
Saram, I'm
Say.
talking about market expansion, new product development, investment decision, right? So are you going to link what you are saying, sales data, to these decisions, right?
So yes, because with that, it will
Okay.
give more
Okay.
information about what you are doing.
Okay, continue.
So I've
Have
said
you finished?
yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm not in my agreement with you.
So you see, if you have these records or data, you are able to determine what to do next in terms of market expansion. Maybe if you are selling maybe laptops or accessories, and you are having more income, like you are getting more profit of what you are doing, you'd want to expand your business to a larger one. So in terms of the market expansion, if you are gaining more income of what you are doing, you would want to plan a strategic decisions that will help you expand your business.
Yes, Sarah, but I want to know, how can you data, which data information can help you? You are talking about making money, yes, but we don't know how we are making the money. We are making money. How?
So
Data will tell us.
Promotions, advertisements.
Yes. So in this situation, we are talking about market expansion. So how can you, what determinants will tell you that I have to expand my market? Gilbert.
Yes, sir. So, Gilbert, I think customers, CRM, customer resource management, because that will trigger the organizations to either expand their business or not. If customers are inquire procure more of their products at other places. This will trigger the organization to decide a strategic decision either to expand their business to other geographical areas for more customers or for more income. And with the new product development, I think it's also based on the customer satisfaction and customer feedback. The more feedback or the data that they are getting from their customers, that will determine the type of product they should develop and the trend that is going on. For example, I will use Olam Ghana product as Tesitom. At first, they were not having this such as tomato that we are seeing. At first, it was just the thing. And customers were complaining that if they use that medium size of tomato paste, the rest might become waste. So with that data they get in, they were able to develop new product that is moving more steps into creating a success tomato paste for the convenience of customers with their customers. And another one is the investment decision. With the investment decision, that will also drive that will be also driven by the customers again. The more they are able to patronize your product or your service, this will help you to invest in it more. Yes, sir. That's what I can do, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Gilbert. You said it all. Like market expansion, right? As he said, that is why when you are dealing with like online, you realize that sometimes they use cookies, right? Cookies, your IP address will let them know. Have you asked yourself that when you are in Ghana, sometimes those who travel around, international travels, right? The same phone that you are using, the same network, the moment you hit a different location, it gives you different kinds of adverts, right? Your IP address, tell them your location. Whenever you go online, they know where you are. So with the market expansion, as Gilbert said, once you are online, they know where you are buying the product from. So when they realize that we don't have a shop in Kumasi or we don't have what, but many of our customers that visit our shops or whatever are coming from Kumasi or Tema or whatever. Then to make things easy, accessible to them, for we to reach them, because if they are buying from Kumasi and we are shipping from Accra to Kumasi, it takes us longer time. So why don't we go and establish our shop or whatever at Kumasi or warehouse at Kumasi so that we can reach the Kumasi and environment folk faster, same day delivery. And then new product development, as he said, their behavior, sometimes their suggestion and all, they will tell you that, okay, this is too big for them, right? Maybe they want a smaller version, or majority of the people, let's assume you want to develop a product, you want to maybe a new product, you have to come out with a new design and all those things. Their behavior will tell you. So when you are designing, you know what will best suit your customers. And then investment decision. You want to establish a shop in Kumasi or a warehouse in Kumasi, right? Your purchases data, your sales data will tell you how much you have to invest over there. Comparatively, maybe you have other people buying from Takrady, let's say Takrady and Kumasi. The Takrady environs and then Kumasi environment. You weigh sales data coming from these two regions, right? Because if you have limited funds, you have to go to one place first. Then the data that you have, the information derived from the data will tell you either you have to go to Kumasi first or you have to go to Takrady first. Because it will tell you your sales from these two areas, how much you are making per week, per month. And then if you know that sales are coming more from Kumasi, then that means once we have we are in financial deficiency, we cannot invest in these two regions. Then let's concentrate on where we are making much more sales. Then after that, we move to another region. Are you okay here?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, please, can you please touch on the market expansion and the investment decision again for me?
Market expansion and investment decision, right?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Market expansion. Gilbert said that based on the behavioral patterns of your clients, right? You will know that you have a lot of clients from Kumasi buying from you because the IP address and so on and so will tell you, the cookies will tell you where they are buying from. Or even if you cannot use the IP address to trace them, where you ship most of the things to, you realize that within a week, you ship much more product to Kumasi. And it takes a day or 2 days or 3 days before you get to them. So you are thinking of expanding your market. Okay, I have a lot of customers in Kumasi. It will be better for me to establish either my warehouse or my shop in Kumasi so that I can reach them quickly. Are you okay with that, Joseph?
Yes, Doc,
Based
okay.
on the data available to you, you know that this majority of my customers, even though I have market in Accra, a lot of people are also buying. If I compare the Accra and Kumasi market, it's almost the same. Or the difference is not that much. That means if I establish my warehouse or if I have my warehouse or my shop there, that means I can even sell more in Kumasi. Because the data that you have, processing the data is giving you this information of your sales in Kumasi and its environs, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
Therefore, you can, when you want to expand, you want to go to other markets, you will not get up and say, I'm going to Cape Coast, right? Because if you check the sales data from Cape Coast, Kumasi, and Takoradi, you realize that Kumasi is at the top, followed by Takoradi, and then Cape Coast. So if we're talking about market expansion, this data, this information will let you take easy strategic decision because you know that this place, I have a lot of market there. Then it is better for me to establish either my warehouse or my shop there. Are you okay with that, Joseph?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc. I'm
Okay.
clear.
Then investment decisions. You are talking about investment decision, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you think like Takoradi and Kumasi are at the top, first and second on the list of your sales data, right? But you wish you can establish your shops or your warehouses in both Kumasi and Takoradi, but you are financially handicapped, right? Therefore, with this data that you have, it can help you to take a decision where to go first. It will tell you that, okay, Kumasi sales is 30% higher than Takoradi sales. Weekends, or weekday during the week, if I sell maybe the market share, if Accra is maybe taking all of them, all your areas, Accra is 100%, followed by Kumasi 80%, then Takoradi 60%. You have a shop in Accra. You want to go into these two new markets that you always supply from Accra to those places. But financially, you cannot establish your market. You cannot invest in these two regions. Therefore, you have to limit yourself to one of them. With this decision, investment decision, Joseph, you are our head of investment department. Having this data, Accra is 100%, followed by Kumasi. If you take the percentage of sales, Accra tops. Maybe Accra tops with 90% or 60%, followed by Kumasi. The difference between Accra and Kumasi is just is 10%. Difference between Kumasi and Takoradi is 20%. You have limited funds to establish in these two regions. Left with you as a head of investment, where will you advise that we should invest first?
Dog, our advice we go to Kumasi.
Why?
This is because per my market share, Accra tops. The next is Kumasi. Definitely, I can't go to Takrady when Kumasi is my second best zone for clients. So I'll choose to.
Where did you get this information?
So the information came from my the sales records that I'm getting from each region.
So revenue. You had this information from your sales data, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you okay now?
Yes.
Have you gotten the market expansion decision and the market expansion and investment decision?
Yes, sir. Dog, I've got it. But the reason why I ask is because, because we went straight, I'm thinking maybe even within Accra, but I've got it. Within Accra, you can still do this micro expansions and the investments in the various districts and localities as well.
You see, one you cannot do unless you are establishing shops. But you know that sometimes when you are taking strategic decision, think of so many variables, right? Accra, you can make a delivery within the day, right? Kumasi takes 2 or 3 days. Takrady takes 2 or 3 days, right?
Yes.
In this situation, you want to capture Kumasi market because you have competitors, but maybe your product quality and all those, that is why you want to. So in this situation, you know that with Accra, I don't have problem. The same day I can deliver, right? Then you think of why you have to go to Kumasi.
Okay.
That is why they are giving, that is why I'm giving most Amazon. Why? Amazon thought of doing 1 day delivery, same day. So if you order the product, you have to get it the same day. Especially Africa is not bad. But if you look at the Western European and all those markets, they have warehouses.
Okay.
You get a warehouse. Even sometimes if you go to UK, you have Amazon warehouse in Manchester, London, Milton Keynes, Leeds, and so on and so forth. To achieve 1 day delivery.
Okay.
Right? If you go to America, they have warehouses in most of the states. Because they were considering achievement of same day delivery.
Right.
You understand?
Yes, very clear.
All right. Moses.
Yes, sir. So, please, I want to ask that. So, if you check your sales data and you realize that you have 1 or 2 customers in a particular location, but realize that these people they buy more, can you also call for market expansion?
They buy more as in how many?
As in, if you check your sales data, you realize that that location is they are doing well.
Yeah, you sometimes when you are checking your sales data, you don't look at individual customers. We are always thinking of our market share, right? You are thinking of your market share. So if one person is buying more, you have a way of getting those persons orders. Sometimes once the person is buying more, if it is a bulk supply, you know when they need it. And then that is why you have to intensify your logistics, right? So that they can get it anytime that they need it. But talking about establishing a warehouse, it shouldn't be because of one person, right? So what if it is one person? Because the person is buying more, will you waste funds on establishing warehouse or a shop at that place because of one person? You have to know that even apart from 1 or 2 people that are buying, I will get a lot more if I invest in this town. So by taking a decision, so many things goes into that decision taking. You don't take the decision at once. Moses.
Yes, sir. Well
Are you okay?
Yes, please.
Michael.
Thank you, Doc. So
how many Michaels do we have in our class?
I think 2. Michael Asari and then Michael Ajay.
So this one is Michael what?
Ajay.
Ajay, okay.
Okay. Doc, I want to make a contribution.
Thank you.
All right. So I was into farming, specifically livestock. and we had a certain platform. So at a point, and it's not just restricted to Ghanaians. We have other nationals from the sub-region. At a point in time, we realized that there was this craving for a specific type of goat, and you can get it from South Africa and another from Pakistan because they are special breeds. You know, our local goats are smaller in size, but these ones are bigger. So we came together and then bought some from SA and then Pakistan, brought them to Ghana, and then we did a crossbreeding with our local ones. The offsprings were excellent.
Yeah.
And we were able to serve the sub-region, some to Nigeria, to Liberia, to Sierra Leone, and other countries around us. Rather than them having to go to SA to get it and then Pakistan, we brought it closer. So that we were able to capture the markets around us.
Okay. Michael, is a very good example. Let me ask you the question. We are talking about using data, right, to take decision. So what was the basics of your decision of getting them from South Africa and Pakistan?
Okay. So as people kept on the platform, can I get this breed? They were inquiring about it. Then you tell them, we found out from partners in SA and then Pakistan. Then they gave us the price. We did our cost build up. We realized that no, if you fix it at this price, it wouldn't be bad. Then we told them, they were like, oh no, if we are able to buy it. That was what influenced our decision into getting them closer to us, breed, and then sell those offsprings to
other neighboring countries, right?
Yes.
So all these decisions based on the data, the information.
The data. That is it.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Let's move on to. Are you okay with this side? Can we relate? Okay, Eunice. Yeah, Eunice, give me one more. Can we relate them to operational decision, tactical decision, and benefits? Right. We don't need to go through. You are okay, right?
Sir, please, I have a question.
Okay, Eunice.
Sir, please, the market expansion, you made mention of customer behavior. So does that mean that your revenue margin or profit isn't a factor to market expansion?
You cannot deny revenue margins, right? Market expansion, market expansion is your revenues. Customer behavior in such a way to know where, I was talking about cookies, right? Their buying pattern, where are they coming from? Are they buying from Kumasi or Takrady? Right? But if I'm talking about market expansion, there is no way you can expand into any market without looking at your revenue. Why are you expanding to that area? That is why I was saying that even you compare your sales to make an investment decision, you compare your sales from Kumasi and Takrady before you take that decision. So it all boils down to revenue, right? How much are you generating from these areas, right? But new product development, basically, when you are developing a product, it depends on the customer's behavior, their preference, tastes and preferences. Eunice.
Hello, sir.
Are you okay or you need more clarification on that?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's move on. Okay. So we are done with that, and then we go into analytics. Analytics. We all know analytics, right? Michael.
Sir, I wanted to ask a question. Sir,
Is it
with
Michael?
regards,
Okay, Michael, sorry.
yes, sir, sorry that one. Sir, sometimes you see companies who expand to other regions. Probably they've had the data and then they expand. And then before you realize they fold up and move out of those regions again back to their main headquarters. In this case, does it mean that even though they based their expansion or moving to those regions according to the data they have, could it be that their data, even though maybe probably like the examples that you gave, maybe they were getting more sales from those areas, so they decided to get closer to the customers. But probably when they got closer, now they realized that okay, the data was not as we thought it was. So my question is that is data the only thing or the main thing that you look at when you want to expand to other regions?
Okay. Data, I always say, initially when we say data is the basis, right? You know, last week we talked about data is the foundation. Michael, are you there with me?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
But you see, sometimes data alone, the data is giving you information if it's an accurate data, right? We will get to that. If it is an accurate data, yes, it gives you information and everything. When you are picking a data, sometimes you can pick a data and make mistake. That is why you have to make sure that your data is authentic. The information you are getting from your data is accurate. So you don't just pick up data and then work with it. You have to evaluate it. You have to analyze your data. Evaluate it very well before you can use it to take any decision. Okay, your data may be accurate. You have analyzed your data, evaluate it, making that, yes, this is a good data. You've moved into a new market, right? Those who have done marketing, right? Moving into a new market. It is an existing market. By you going there, you are a new entrant. It's very, very difficult. Even though you are getting a customers there, those people that are already there, because maybe your behavior, you are sending things from sending them from Accra, they will not see you as a threat. The moment you set your foot in that market, that is where they realize that the market is threatened. So what would they do? They will intensify the advertisements. They will intensify promotions. So you have to be able to match up with them, compete. You go to the market, you don't sit down. It doesn't end there. You need to do a lot, especially you being the new, because your objective is to go there, maintain your customers, and do what? Capture more customers, capture more market share. So if you go there because you think what you are getting is enough from them, therefore you are going to establish, then you are lying. You end up following up because new people will come in. There will be those existing competitors, and new competitors will also come in. The indigens, like Ghana here. One thing we should learn is that Ghana, say Obia ye bibia. When they know that, oh, this person is doing it, is moving, everybody goes in. Right? So the fact that you are selling, let's say, let me use this. Have you realized that previously there were not much sachet water in our system, right? But now there are a lot of sachet water, different companies. Does it mean that it's not lucrative? When they realize that, oh, this is a very good business, new entrants will come in. Your competitors will intensify their competition. Therefore, you have to make, though your data, everything, was accurate. Once you are in the market, you have to intensify your strategy, your marketing strategy, your sales and everything, so that you can keep up. Otherwise, your data, told you that everything is okay. But at the end of the day, what happened? People set it, and your quality also. Last week, was it this class? I asked which when buying things online, all those things. We talk about Timu. Is it our class?
No.
Okay, maybe it's a different class with a different topic, right? Timu. People are doing what you ordered and what you got, right?
Yeah.
So you can think of, oh, Temu is moving to this market. They are capturing the market. But if you are there and then you realize that, oh, I have the market, let me relax, and you are giving inferior things, you start losing the market share. People lose confidence and interest in your products. So you turn up to, collapse. Your data will be accurate. Whatever you process from your data will be good. But when you get there, you have to make sure that you intensify your marketing strategy. So, Mike, are you okay? You cannot base everything on the data alone. Data is the basics. It's a foundation for you to know, for you to take a decision. But there are more things you have to do to sustain yourself in the market.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, analytics. Analytics refers to the process of examining data to identify patterns, trends, and relationships that support decision making. So, objective for analytics to understand past performance, identify causes of events, predict future outcomes, and recommend actions. Right? So, when we talk of analytics, when you collect all your data, right, you understand the data. After processing it, will let you understand why you were able to sell more last month, or why you were able to sell more over the weekends. What is the reason behind selling more over the weekend? Hello? Should I mention names? Akia John Shirafatu. Sherifatu. Sherifa, are you here with me? Sherifa is absent. Okay. All right. Okay. Peter.
Okay, sir.
Asari.
Sir.
What's happened when what happened? We realized that we made 20% sales, 25% sales more than weekdays. What caused the 25% sales increase?
Maybe there was a special promotion.
It was in the slide, so I don't want you to use the word maybe. Be specific. Because we are using data, we are not basing on assumption. The moment you say maybe, we are using data. In data,
Okay.
we don't make assumptions. It's a fact, information that we have.
Okay. Okay. So special promotions.
Was it special promotions? Peter.
The reason is that, yeah, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The reason is that businesses frequently over.
Come again.
Can I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, the reason is that businesses frequently over the weekend they give discounts on discount sales or event that attract more customers.
Okay, promotion. Bridget.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah, Bridget.
good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, weekend, so we can also have passerby since it's a weekend, everybody is home as well.
Bridget, your voice is down. Your voice is down.
Sir, please, can you hear me?
Good.
Yeah, I was trying to say weekends, we can also have passerby since we have people that are always probably home and just not doing anything. We can also have passerby.
Bridget. As I
Sir.
told Peter, we are using data. We are not doing assumption, right? We want to
Yes.
take decision based on, so we cannot say, oh, because there are passerby. Our previous slides is telling us why we were able to make 25% sales during the weekend,
Oh,
more than
okay.
weekdays, right? So
Yes,
let's
sir.
use that data from our previous slides to work with analytics. So he's saying that to understand past performance. Now we know past performance. We know that we've been selling more during the weekend. Analytics information is giving us this. Then I'm asking why to identify causes of events. Miriam.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, using the analytics, first we target the people what we are going to sell. Then second, we offer the right product at the right time. Then the third one, price strategy.
I think you are not getting, all of you are not getting me. I'm saying that we are using analytics. What is analytics, right? It refers to the process of examining data to identify patterns, trends, relationship, which will support our decision making. So we are saying that analytics, objective of analytics is to understand the past performance. So I'm saying that past performance of the data we have is telling us that our past performance is that from last week, we realized that we were able to sell more over the weekends, 25% more than the weekdays. That is our past performance. We know based on the analytics information that we have. And then its objective is also identify the cause of events. So I am asking our previous data, we know that we sell 25% more over the weekend, during the weekend than weekdays. So why? To identify the cause of event. Why? Gilbert.
Yes, sir. So with the past events on the weekends, there was a promotion being run. We ran a promotion that led to the increase of sales on the weekend than the weekdays that we are having, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Gilbert. So our past data analytics is telling us that we sold more over the weekends. And the reason being that there was a promotion. So in this situation, okay, let's come to this point. During the weekday and weekends, maybe we want to stock. We want to stock a product. Eunice, I'll come to you, right? We want to stock. So last week, we ran short of products, certain products. We realized that weekends, some products were short. And maybe we sold, let's use I don't know, one of the ladies who sell phones. We sold more AirPods or headphones over the weekend. We sold like 20. And even the 20 that we sold, there were still orders coming, just that we ran out of products, goods. So in this situation, what will you do? With that information, it can tell us that next weekend, what will happen? What will happen next weekend? Okay, once Sairams has her hand up. Sairam, answer this question for me, and then you ask your question.
I'll not answer a question for the previous question that you asked.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask that, you see, last weekend or last week's weekend, we had a Black Star match and people were buying more JC. So would that also be an example to the reason why we had more sales during the weekends?
Because of the Black Star match. Yes, it can be that because of the match. People wanted to wear the jersey for the match. But you cannot use that to make a decision simply because it's a one-off something. Analytics is a trend, something that happens. I'll give you another example for you to understand very well. But I want us to use our data because we are using data. That is why I'm concentrating on the data in our slides, weekends, promotions, right? But I'll touch on trends that you will know that, okay, this is how things will be. So predict future outcomes. Sayram, you didn't answer my question on the webinar.
So I'll come back.
Come again.
I would come back.
Okay. So, okay, let me run you through this. So once we know that, once Gilbert is saying that, we run a promotion. So we understand that, oh, sales were up 25%. What caused that? It was because of the promotion. So we know that when we run promotion coming weekend, we can make this number of sales. Therefore, let's prepare ourselves. Let's make stocks available. Because when we ran a promotion last week, we were able to sell more over the weekend. Therefore, this weekend, if we are going to run a promotion, we will sell more. You understand? And then, if we know that we are going to sell more, then what are we supposed to do? You recommend actions. Then we have to get more products. We have to get more stocks so that we will not run out of stocks. So analytics tells us that every December, Christmas, certain product sales, my livestock friend, what is his name?
Michael Adjesa.
Mike, do you sell more livestock during the festive seasons, right?
Top.
Okay. So Mike, with Mike's data analytics, is telling them that every December, we sell more, maybe goat, sheep, chicken, and let's say fowl, and all those. You realize that let's assume during Salah, they sell more goats and cow, right? During Christmas, they sell more fowls and goat. So understand past performance. They know that, okay, during this Salah, previous Salah, we sold more cows and goats. December, we sell more fowls and then goats. Therefore, this coming December, it tells us that because during that season, we sell more. What is causing that? Because December, what is causing that? Because it's Christmas. Therefore, we know that this coming Christmas, things will be okay. Let's assume last year, fuel prices were down, everything, people were enjoying and all those things. And then somewhere around October, thereabout, fuel price starts going down. Prices of items are going down. Money is coming to the system. What would Michael think? Michael, what would be your thinking for your market during that time?
During the festive seasons, right?
Yeah, because last year, your analytics, your data, your information is telling you that time people were buying, their behavioral pattern was good, even though the system, there was not much money in the system that much, but sales was good. But this year, money is in the system, everything is okay, salary has been increased. Therefore, what will you think that coming December sales will be?
Sales will
because
be
of your past performance.
better than by the past performance data. Sales will be better than it was last season.
Now, so your predictive outcome is telling you that sales will be higher, right? So what will be your recommended actions?
Okay, so
hello?
The preparation starts 6 months before the time. So now, are you getting a lot of? It's Christmas, so of course it will be goat, chicken, turkey, and those things.
Good. So what
now
will be your
I'm stocking things
actions?
and I'm breeding a lot of the livestock. for the Christmas season so that I don't lose revenue opportunities.
Good.
By
So that
December.
you don't lose revenue. So objectives of analytics is to understand past performance, identify what caused that performance, the causes of events. So once you've been able to identify it's because of Christmas, because of promotion, because of this, then you can predict future outcome coming December, as Michael is predicting. Therefore, what will be recommended action? Let me breed more. Let me go and buy more, what do you call it? Getting more from saying.
Sir, we have getting for our confirm and then
David, what is the name of the old chills and whatever? How do you call them?
broiler,
Broilers.
and then
Is it broilers?
yeah,
Okay, let me buy more of this, more of that, so that I will not lose revenue opportunity. That is the recommendation. Let me gather more, so that by that time I will not lose. Because I know I can sell more. So these are objectives of analytics. Organization generate enormous amount of data. And then analytics transform this data into useful business insight. Are you okay?
Very clear, Doc. Very clear.
Yes, Doc. Doc, one other thing is that, so when I realize that, for instance, if I'm cash trapped at the moment and I realize that the time is fast gone, let's say I have 3 months to December, we have another one we call fattening. That one, you go and buy someone's own at a cheaper price, one that you see that if you take good care of it, within 3 months, you should get the market weight, what the customers would ideally like. We feed it very well. In 3 months, it's in good shape. You get your profit. Go your subway.
Juliet, are you here? Juliet and Richmond, are you guys here?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, Juliet and Richmond. Look, put this guy, he has exposed himself. During Christmas, he has to give every member in this house. Let's bring our list. Those who want turkey, those who want chicken, those who,
Doc,
whether he likes it
it
or
was
not.
lunch. Doc, last week it was lunch.
Last what?
Last week you said lunch.
Who was supposed to provide us lunch?
The same me.
And then you are exposing yourself. Let me note your name there. And you've even forgotten. Michael Asale, right?
Doc, let it be Michael Asare Daku.
Michael J. rather. Mike, you owe us. Even today, you did not provide the lunch. I've forgotten. And the one who is supposed to remind me didn't. So, Mike, you have a problem. December, you provide the house chicken, turkey, goat, whatever, broilers, whatever, for our Christmas. So, if you have to start buying them and then breeding them for us, you have a problem. You've exposed yourself anyway.
What God cannot do does not exist.
Okay. Hey, are you part of the Alpha Hour people?
Straight up.
Okay. I reserve
But
my
I
comment.
won't go to.
I reserve my comment. Okay, let's move on. I think we have a lot to do. Let's run through because this our class. If I don't take it, we cannot finish whatever we are doing. So, introduction to examples of this is I'm running you people through. If you don't understand anything, you just let me know. I think we take much time on certain topics. So, examples as to prediction sales trends, we've done that. Identify fraudulent transactions, forecasting customer demand. Right? So identify fraudulent transaction, we've not dealt with that. At least when you are doing transaction with people, for instance, if your analytics is telling you that, or information in your data is telling you that, okay, this person or some group of people call that they need this product. When you take it to them, this is what they do. So with time, you know that this is a problem for us. This information is telling you, giving you these red flags. So whenever anything of that sort happens, you know that, look, this is a problem. For instance, you know that sometimes online, the system flags certain calls, right, as a scam. It's because of accumulated reports flagging of that particular number. So data and analytics is giving that. And then forecasting customer demand. That is what we all discuss on. So the key components is this: data collection, data processing, analyzing the data, interpreting the data, and using it to make decisions. Are we okay? Hello?
Yes, Doc. Doc, we are here with you.
Yes, Doc, we are okay.
I'm running you people through, so if you don't understand. So business analytics type, from data to decision making. We have descriptive analysis. We've said it already. Descriptive analysis is describing what happened, what caused our sales to increase. So you get that from monthly sales reports and inventory reports. And then diagnostic. Why did it happen? It was a promotion. It was Christmas, Salah, whatever, football, right? So it is investigating declining sales with cost analysis. Either declining sales or increasing in sales. What caused it is the diagnosis, to diagnose it and know. And predictive, what is likely to happen. Then you use demand forecasting and then credit risk prediction. Like MTN, we know that when people borrow, they don't pay. In this situation, we won't do that. Why are we having a lot of people that are not paying? And then prescriptive analytics is to know what happened. What are we going to do? Let me buy more stock. Let me breed more of this breed. Either turkey, either cow, either whatever, right? So it can be, if it is logistics, it can be route optimization, it can be dynamic pricing. I have to increase prices, I have to do this. These are business analytics types from data to decision making. So example is an airline uses descriptive analytics to analyze previous bookings. Why are they booking? This time around, summer, if you want to book tickets, it's very expensive. Why? People will be going on holidays. So they know what is causing that this summer, and diagnosis analysis to understand cancellations. Why are people canceling their flights? Especially during COVID times, diagnosis will know you how, why things are happening that way. So predictive analysis to forecast passenger demand. Are they going to book more flights? Are they going to cancel their flights? So prescriptive analytics to optimize ticket prices. If you know summer, they will be buying more, then what will you do? You increase prices. If you know that, oh, this trip, it is winter, people, don't travel a lot, you have to reduce the prices of tickets so that people can, take advantage of that and fly. So are we okay with descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics?
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Okay. So then we will look at business intelligence. Business intelligence refers to technologies and processes used to collect, analyze, and present business information. So we have data collection, data warehousing, data mining, reporting, and dashboard. And the benefit of these things are to take better decisions, to make to improve. Can you hear me? To improve performance monitoring.
Yes, please. Yes.
Increase operational efficiency. Right? So some of the tools that we use in business intelligence is Power BI. Do you know Power BI?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Doc. Yes, Doc.
Okay. And Tableau.
Doc, not Tableau.
Tableau. Okay.
Don't know Tableau.
It's like Power BI. It's just the software that you use. And then SAP Business Objects and Quick Views. Right? So the difference between business intelligence and analytics is business intelligence focus on reporting, Like, do you know QuickBooks for accounting?
Yes.
Yes, Doc. Yes.
Yeah, it's another tool. So they focus on reporting, taking your data, giving you sales report, giving you purchases report, giving you sales trends, and so on and so forth. And it gives you historical data. So when you business intel focus on reporting, analytics focus on prediction. So when you are getting report from it, you use that report to predict what will happen. Business intelligence look at historical, what you've done previously, your sales performance, your advertising, your purchases trend, whatever, your production. But analytics use this information to predict what you have to produce tomorrow, how much you are going to sell tomorrow, what you have to breed tomorrow to meet the sales demand. And then monitoring. You use this business intelligence information to monitor your performance, your sales performance, production performance, whatever performance, delivery performance, logistics. And then analytics will help you optimize efficiency. Once you monitor and you see when things are not going on well or what you are doing well, you optimize, you improve upon it. Are we okay?
Very well, Doc. Very well.
Okay. Then,
Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc.
Traditional
Hello,
data
Doc.
processing system. Before big data, organization relied on manuals, paper records, filing cabinets. And we do that in Ghana here still. Anamebwa.
Yes.
Doc.
Good. We are still in a traditional way, right? So traditional way is Microsoft Excel. We all use it. You have to design your own formula, format, and use it to do whatever I want to do. Lotus. Those days, if you remember, Lotus 1, 2, 3, right? But now, we have a relational database. We have Oracle, SQL Server, and MySQL. You don't need to do anything. Feed it with the figures, and it does everything for you. Are you okay?
Yes, please.
Yes, Doc.
Yes.
So, limitation is limited storage. It slows down processing, difficult in handling unstructured data. And then we come to emergence of digital transformation. Digital transformation refers to the use of digital technology to improve business processing. And what drives that? Internet adoption, smartphones, cloud computing, social media. We know internet adoption, right? We know the use of smartphones. Who can tell me cloud computing? Laura.
Yes, sir.
Laura, how are you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sweetheart. Cloud computing.
Sir, please go ahead, count.
Come again.
Please
Hello,
go
sir.
ahead, count.
Hello, Doc. I'll try.
Who said you will try? Thomas.
Says Joseph.
Oh. Joseph, what did I tell you guys last week? Joseph, what did I tell you guys last week?
Hello, sir.
Is that Doc, please, is that what did you tell us last week?
I told you guys we don't try in our class. Tell us what is on your mind.
Yes, Doc. Doc, I'll tell you what's on my mind, please.
Okay, let's go.
Doc, please, when we say cloud computing, we are talking about you having various files, stores in the cloud somewhere. Basically, when you lose your data, those files and documents will still be in the clouds somewhere. You can work on it and store them in the cloud somewhere where nobody can manipulate those files. Nobody can even see it to even add or remove anything from it. They are safe for storage purposes.
Okay. All right. So instead of buying hard drives in your computer and all those things, you rent a space in a cloud, right? And who can give me an example of this before we move on? Joseph has said it. Okay, I saw some hands out. Why are they down? Michael Asari.
So we have Google Drive.
What?
Google Drive.
Okay, Google Drive. And what else?
You have iCloud.
Okay.
And you have Netflix.
Netflix is not cloud. Netflix doesn't sell cloud-based to people. Netflix use that to host his data, but there are people that sell services of this, as you said, Google, iCloud, iPhone sell this if you want to buy more space to store your goods. So they also do that. And what else? I think, is it Benedicta? I saw somebody's hand up flashed.
Microsoft OneDrive.
OneDrive, yeah.
I saw a lady's hand up. Richmond, okay.
They also have the Amazon Web Services.
Okay, I'm having Amazon Web Services, yeah. Mod.
The IDM.
Mod, what is IDF? I don't know.
So it's a server.
Mod, what is IDF? Can you tell us?
IDM
Give us
cloud.
the full meaning. Some of us here don't know. Richmond, do you know IBM or IDM?
IBM.
IBM, okay. I thought it said IDM.
Sorry.
Okay. So you have all these things. You have Samsung. Nowadays, most of the sales be Samsung, Apple, what do you call it? Google, Amazon Web Services, and so on and so forth, right? So cloud is like, instead of getting yourself hard drive, physical one, you save your information. Nowadays, most of the companies, they buy all this cloud space, and then their CCTVs and everything are all saved in the cloud, right? So the impact of it is faster communication, increased automation, and more data generation, which an example is online banking, e-commerce, and mobile payment. All your mobile payments now, whenever the money is deposited in your account, like eCash, quickly you have it on your phone. You don't need to. As soon as money is deposited, you go into account and it is there. You see it. You can withdraw. You can do anything wherever you find yourself. It's all by these things. So online bankings, e-commerce, and mobile payment. So growth of internet and mobile technologies. The internet has transformed data generation. And sources of data growth is Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, mobile application, and IoT devices. So we know Facebook, we know TikTok, we know mobile application. What are some of the mobile applications? Sharifatu.
Yes, sir.
Where were you? I mentioned your name earlier on. In fact, I noted your name. I was going to mark you absent. Sharifa, what are some of the mobile applications that you are talking about, sources of data?
Sources of data for mobile applications.
Yeah, you said one is Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, mobile application. And I'm asking, give me an example of mobile application.
Instagram.
Perfect. I was trying to confuse you, but you are rather confusing me. Instagram, that's perfect. What about IoT? What is IoT?
Sir, no idea.
Oh, Serifatu.
Internet of
Yes.
Things.
Internet of Things. Serifatu, have you, who said that? Who said Internet of Things?
Sir, that's my lunch for her.
Mikey.
And she has
Is
taken a
that,
Christmas. She has
is that
taken a
what?
Christmas gift already.
Oh no, we will not agree. You want to dodge that. You want to. Sharifa will not take Christmas gift. Or Sharifa, are you not a Muslim?
Yes, so I am.
Sharifa will take a cow. So let's
So
wait till this Christmas. All the Muslims are out. We strike all the Muslims out. You deal with them during their Salah or whatever. So this Christmas, our goat and turkey and all those things, the Muslims are out of this. So don't worry. So Michael, Internet of Things, what does it do? Michael, Mike, hello. Hello, Michael. Are you guys with me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are with you.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
we are with
me?
you. Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
can
please.
hear you.
So, Michael, Internet of Things, what does it do?
oh, okay. So there are physical networks that you connect to servers
Mm-hmm.
to be able to share data and other things. My 2 cents.
Your what?
My 2 cents.
Mike, I partially agree with you. What does Internet of Things do? Because Sharifa doesn't understand Internet of Things. You've told her, but one thing is that what does it do? Hmm?
Hello, Doc.
Yeah,
Can I be heard, please?
yeah, you can be heard.
Okay, so for example, these days we have smartwatches that,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, are used to check the heartbeat rate.
Yes.
It collects that data,
Mm-hmm.
and then just with a click, you are able to know that no, my heartbeat is not how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And for that matter, maybe you need to check something about your diet or exercise or any other thing. So basically, collection of data. Let me put it that.
The Internet of Things does not work with, though they have sensors, but they do not work with the heartbeat thing that we are talking about, because the heartbeat, you have your watch and your watch is telling you alone, right? Your watch
Yes,
is
sir.
telling you alone. Though Internet of Things are of physical object embedded in, right? They are sensors, ICs, but they do something, they transmit. Let me talk to Benedicta. Is it Benedicta? I saw your hand up. Was it Benedicta? Hello?
Sir. Hello, sir.
Your hand was up, right?
Sir, yes.
What did you want? What did you want to say?
Sir, so I wanted to give an example.
Okay, let's hear you.
So we have um digital items that you are able to connect your phone and they work with it. So
Digital assets like
so you can have we have smart bulbs of late that when you turn them on, they work with your phone. Like the camera, you have some cameras too that you can operate them on your phones.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
some example.
Exactly. Let's give ourselves a digital example of how IoT, Internet of Things, works. Let's start with Uber. When you book Uber, right? When the Uber it's on its way coming, on the Uber app, you see the movement of the car, right? It is here, 5 minutes away from you, 3 minutes away from you, whatever. They are the work of IoTs, Internet of Things. Whenever, maybe you have, who are we going to use? Okay, Michael, because most people have not told me what you guys do, so we cannot use that examples. Michael have, his flock, right? Michael has sensors, right, embedded either in their skin or ears. Michael has an app that is connected with his phone. So if he's at home, Michael can see the movement of the flock. If it is out of the yard, wherever they are, Michael can monitor the movement on his phone. It is the work of Internet of Things. When you order a product and the product is on its way, you can monitor. It is the work of Internet of Things, right? There are chips embedded, but transmitting live information, real time, as and when it happens. Are we okay?
Yes, Doc.
Hello,
So
Doc.
car
Hello,
tracking
Doc.
devices are also part, right?
Come again.
Hello,
Car
Doc.
tracking devices,
Yeah.
they're also part of
Exactly. Car,
Internet of Things.
car tracking devices are the work of IoTs. It's giving you real-time information of where the car is because there is embedded chip in that vehicle connected to your phone, connected to your computer via internet. Okay, Joseph.
Yeah, Doc, I understand now because I wanted to say if they are transmitting the unknowns to us.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
things that we don't say, the IoTs, it forms like a communication between us and
A
them.
communication device that is transmitting a live information real time to us, right? So when you sit behind your PC, let's assume you have a cold room, right? Or you run a pharmacy. They need a certain temperature in the various rooms. You have IoT devices fixed in all the rooms. On your PC, you can check if the temperature goes down or it's up. IoT information are transmitting the temperature, the data, the temperature information in those various warehouses or room to you, so you can monitor them.
So, Doc, please, can we term them as control systems?
They are not control. Let's say monitoring systems.
Monitoring, okay.
Because you cannot control your car when your car is moving to Kumasi. You cannot control your car, right? Unless there is a system that can help you shut it down, right? But you can monitor wherever that item is. Give me 1 second.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah, and he said give him 1 second. He will get back to us.
My network, that thing, Charlie.
He said give him a second. He will get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. We are far behind time. I have to rush you through this. We have to finish this slides today. So, statistics is every minute, millions of emails are sent, thousands of videos are uploaded, millions of searches are performed, right? Traditional systems struggle to sorry, they took off my light. Hello, are you there?
Dog, we are here with you. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
loud and clear.
My
Loud
light,
and
my
clear.
light, they have taken my light too. Is there anybody who works at ECG?
So you don't have generator?
I do, but let me.
Prince Benjamin, I would
Dog,
works
If
ECG.
come
dog, these
again,
are Internet of Things. Don't mind them.
I said Prince Benjamin, I would works with ECG.
Prince. Seriously, Prince, if
Yeah,
your people
Prince
behave
Benjamin,
this way,
I would.
Prince, if your people behave this way, the possibility of you getting F is high.
Could you talk? Could you
Hey,
talk?
Prince, if your people behave this way, they tell them the possibility of you getting. What is the problem now? Okay, so let's run. We have 10 minutes to go. Otherwise, you people should go and read this. So, transition from traditional database to big data. Traditional databases were designed for structured data. Modern organizations generate images, videos, sensor readings, and social media content. Challenges, storage limitations, processing speed, and scalability of issues. You realize that sometimes your hard drive will get full, right? And then you have to, if you don't have extra, you have to go and buy. But when, even on the clouds, when your storage is getting full, they will tell you. And if you have a means of buying it, as soon as you click on it, boom, you have space, right? So big data technology that happen and spans or just gives you, and then timeline of analytics evolution. You can go through this. That is from 1960s. It was mainframe computing, manual reporting, and then in the 90s they started with the data warehousing. 2000s was the business intelligence, and then the 2010s came with the big data analytics. So the business intelligence were all the softwares and other things that they were using, and then 2010s are the big data technologies, and now from 2020 came with the artificial intelligence, machine learning, and then real-time analytics, right? So as we said, data analytics continue to evolve as technology advances. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. They are still working on it to bring in more things. So now we look at data. Big data refers to extremely large data sets that cannot be effectively processed using traditional system, right? So when we talk about this massive size, high speed, complex format. So we talk about Facebook's user activities, Google searches, Netflix view data, right? Without this information, you cannot watch movie. You know, initially, those days, years back, I don't know that time, you people, are you the Gen Zs or the Gen Alphas or the Millennials? You see, when you have a computer and the memory is small, you cannot play videos, right? It will be slow. You cannot play videos. Those days, they a Tukopo computer. Some videos cannot play, even some games, right? But with the evolution, this time, even small mobile phones can play big data. Netflix, you can watch Netflix on your phone and all these things because they are all hooked onto the internet. So organizations use big data to gain insight and improve competitiveness. So characteristics of big data, the 5 V's. We have the volume, the variety, speed, that is the velocity, veracity, and then the value. So the volume is the quantum, the amount of data. If we're talking about variety, it's a diversity of data, different kinds of data. Initially, it was the 4 V's. Now we have value. And then the velocity is the speed of data generation. And then we talk of the accuracy of the data, that is the veracity, and then the width of your data. So these characteristics differentiate big data from traditional data systems. We look at the volume. The volume refers to the amount of data generated. Example, social media posts, online transactions, and CCTV recordings. The challenges are the storage requirements and data management costs. And then solution are the cloud and then distributed system. As we said earlier on, I said earlier on that because of cloud computing now, mobile phones, you can play any gigabyte, any amount of data on your phone without any problem. And then velocity is the speed at which data is generated. Example, stock market transaction and GPS tracking. It's moving every time. Stock market, the market fluctuates, right? So you need a speed. Otherwise, you cannot access it. And then the variety, different form of data. It contains text, audio, images, and video. So organizations must possess diverse data in real time. And then the veracity refers to the data quality and reliability. Sometimes you have duplicate records, missing value, and fake information. Now, a lot of fake information, even Google search. People put information out there. That is why whenever you get information from internet, you have to verify it. Because there are a lot of hoax, a lot of information put there are not accurate. They are fake. And then the value measures usefulness of data. Organizations seek value through better decision, innovation, and customer satisfaction. So importance of big data in modern organization. Big data enable organizations to improve forecasting, understand customers, increase efficiency, reduce risk, and support innovations. Are we okay with this importance of modern data organization? Improve forecasting, understand customers, increase efficiency, reduce risks, and support innovation. Are we okay?
Fine at my end.
Okay. And like, for instance, Netflix uses customer view to data to recommend movies. You can see that top 10, even in Netflix. If you go to Ghana, if you're in Ghana, you see top 10 movies in Ghana. If you go to Nigeria, because what Ghanaians are watching is different from what Nigerians are watching, taste and preference from different. So they use your attitude online to recommend. Okay, Ghanaians are watching, most of the Ghanaians are watching this movie. So we can have top 10 movies in Ghana as far as Netflix is concerned. If you go to Nigeria, top 10 movies in Ghana will not be the same as top 10 movies. So they recommend certain movies depending on the location that you find yourself. And then big data in business and marketing. So in business and market application is customer segmentation, grouping customers with similar characteristics, personalized marketing, targeted advertisement based on customer behavior, sales forecasting, predicting future demand, customer retention, identifying customers likely to leave. So personalized marketing, who has experienced this? Though we have only 2 minutes, we'll run through. Who has experienced personalized marketing? Let me ask the girls. Hello.
Yeah, Doc, I want
Juliet.
to speak my mind, please.
Juliet.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah, where is Juliet? Juliet.
Yes, sir.
Juliet. We are talking about personalized marketing. Have you experienced personalized marketing as far as online marketing is concerned?
No, please.
Juliet, you are lying. If you don't tell me this seriously, next week you provide us with lunch. I'm telling you, you can't tell me no. You have realized it. I know.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, it's Laura, please.
No, I mean Juliet. Do you want you want Juliet to provide us with lunch, right? I want Juliet to tell us because she has come across that. Juliet, you have. Okay, one Juliet doesn't want to tell us. Laura.
Yes, sir. Okay, so for an example, Instagram, when you are talking about something you want to do, like maybe you want to purchase a dress or a slipper, within 24 hours, your streamline becomes dresses and then slippers and then shoes of stores and then other online shops that have the same thing you are looking for. So Instagram listens into your conversation and then knows what you want.
Exactly. Even the moment you go online and search for one particular item, especially you're watching what you watch on YouTube, right? What you watch on TikTok, Facebook, they know as soon as you just type search, they know. So they channel all these things towards you. You know that. So when you take Laura's phone, it will be bag, and slippers. When you take Michael J's phone, it will be betting, football betting advert. Win this, win that. Because Michael is always betting on football. Right? So they channel a lot of advert as far as betting is concerned. And Laura has been searching on shoes and bags and all those things. So there is a certain advert directed to Laura's phone compared to Michael's phone. Right? So these are some of the, and then we always sign our deferent because whenever we are signing, so whenever you are logging into, they tell you, oh, we will be channel advert and other things, you send you a recommendation and that, and you click the box. So we are telling them that they should monitor you and send you adverts. They are making money from you. Ando. Okay, Ando was just by mistake. So let's go through quick. Okay. And then big data in transportation, banking, and government. Transportation, route optimization, fleet management, and traffic prediction. Now, if I'm using Google, they can tell you everything. Because of IoT, they can tell you, don't use this road. There is a traffic on this road and that road. And banking also, they use fraud detection, credit scoring, like a credit score. What you've been doing, you are paying your things that you buy on credit and all those things. They know. They use big data to do that. And then risk management. And in government, tax collection, public health monitoring, and crime prevention. Because it is only in this country, in a developed countries, everything that you are doing is, the government sees it. Your buying behavior, the way the train that you pick, the bus, because you are doing the transaction with your phone, cashless system. So they collect all these data. The moment you have problem, everything about you will be there. So it helps to improve service delivery and resource utilization. And then benefit of big data analysis, it gives competitive advantage, better understanding of market. It improves decision making, evidence-based management, innovation, development of new products and services. It enhances customer experience, personalized services, and cost reduction, efficient resource allocation. So Amazon uses analytics to optimize inventory and recommend products. And then challenges of big data analytics. We're supposed to talk much about this, but we don't have time. It's data privacy, that is data protection of personal information is very, very serious. Everything that you do is online, even though there is data privacy laws. And cyber security, data breach and hacking. Those who, like your CCTV, even the banks, they hack into their system. Data quality problem, incomplete and inaccurate data. It is not every information that you get online that you have to consume. Ethical consideration, misuse of personal data and algorithm bias. Skills and shortage, limited availability of data scientists and analytics. And then high cost, infrastructure and software investment. So organization must balance opportunity and risk when implementing big data analytics. So with this one, we come to an end of this slides and an end of today's class. There is this guy who hands on Somia or whatever. I didn't get your first name. Do you want to say something? I saw your hand up, but I wanted to run through this, finish with you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Ando.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please.
So I want to ask, when sometimes when you go on Facebook,
come again.
When sometimes you log on to Facebook and then you realize that your timelines, the content that appears on your timelines looks different from someone's timeline. I just want to know what causes that. Because there are some people's timeline that they receive certain consistent content, and others don't. I just want to know, is it as a result of the live, is it that they track your, is there any algorithm that they use to track what you are always interested in, and they give it to you live feedback or something? I just want
no, if I got you right, you were talking about timeline, your line was glitching. You said on your timeline, what happens?
Yes, I said sometimes when you go on Facebook and realize that the content that you receive on your Facebook timeline is in relation to a particular thing that you always follow. So I just don't know why it happens so.
Yeah, that is why before you sign in, they tell you that you use cookies, right? The site use cookies to monitor your activities and you allow them, right? Some sites, if you don't allow them, you cannot continue, you cannot proceed. So those cookies monitor your activities online. So on Facebook, anything that you watch there, they realize that you have interest in that, and then they will be sending you those things on your timeline. It's a monitoring. It is there for advertisement because the advertising companies, they pay them. This is the way they used to make money. Like TV advert and all those things, that is their advert. That is why YouTube, when you watch in between times, they send, if you like, all this, the drama series. If there is a drama series that you don't skip, but it catches your attention and you watch that drama series to the end, you know that any advert comes with that particular drama series. Have you noticed that? Hello?
Yes.
Andrew,
Yes, sir.
have you noticed that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is what they
Yes,
do.
I
It
have,
is in
sir.
a form of advertisement. They monitor whatever you are doing online. So trust me, your activities online, they have been monitoring you. That is why I am not a social media fan. I'm not on Facebook. If you see me on TikTok, TikTok, Snapchat, is a business account. My personal account is not there. I don't post anything on Facebook, even what do you call it? WhatsApp. I don't post anything there. Why? When you do that, you would think that that is why now if you go to American embassy or also most of the embassy, they take your social media handles. Why? Everything that you are doing is there. They are monitoring you. You don't know. So we are being monitored. That is why this, okay, I've canceled sharing. That is why some of the challenges, data privacy, and then ethical concerns, misuse of personal data and algorithm bias. That is why all these things are part of the challenges you face because they are monitoring you, whether you like it or not, they are monitoring you online. Once you sign into Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you go on Google, whatever, you are being monitored. All right. So we bring today, you have,
Hello, dog.
come again.
Hello, dog.
Joseph. Yeah, Joseph.
Dog, finally, dog. I really get messed up. Dog, who is the master behind the system? Because if they are monitoring us, the internet, how they get our information, like you are saying, they monitor us. I want to know if there's a master who can one day shut down the system.
No, everybody has their own program, and when they are developing the program, it is the back-end system that they are programmed. So all those information are going to their backend. That is why I say analytics. It picks them up and out of blue, it arranges everything. The system has been designed like AI. So who can shut down? Facebook started that and it was making money from it. And other companies, Google, where are they going to make their money? They make their money through that. You go online, it is your data. Look at this. When those who knows about BlackBerry, right?
Yeah.
When BBM came, you have to pay for your data and pay for BBM data separately, right?
Yes.
So people were using it because there was no option, because it was text message. And WhatsApp came in, boom. And I remember I was in school at that time. I think I was doing my master's on a latter part of my bachelor's. I don't remember very well. Because Facebook was 2004, 2005. That is when High Five came, Facebook came. And then BBM was around 2007, 8, 9. Yes, 2009, 10, thereabout. And I told a colleague in my school that when WhatsApp started coming, I said, BBM will collapse. He was arguing with me because if WhatsApp is free, I have to get my internet and I'm good to go. And BBM, BlackBerry message, I have to, with my data, I have to buy a data for BlackBerry. Why wouldn't I change? And boom, people started flocking in. Now there is no BBM. BBM has collapsed.
Right.
Why? WhatsApp is free. You have to get your internet. And how would they get their money? Through these things. Google, you only have to get your internet and any information you want on Google. How are they getting their money? So you can't stop them. That is a way of doing their business. That is why before you log in, before you sign in, there is an agreement. And those of us, we don't read. We just scroll, and then we click, accept. But they have put all these things in the agreement that they will use your information. They will channel advert to you. They will do this. You don't read them. So you've given them chance to do whatever they have to do. You can't blame them, right?
Yes, Doc. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So it was nice having you guys. We call it the day today, and we will meet next week. Michael, we forgot about you, our lunch. I don't think next week we have to forget. Someone should remind me about that next week. If Mike doesn't bring it, that means automatically he's failing our paper. So
No,
Mike, if you don't want trouble.
No, I'll remind you. I'll remind
Okay.
you.
Hey. Oni, is that so?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mike. Come
But
again.
please, next week is self-study.
Next week is what?
Self-study.
Oh, so we are not having lectures next week.
No, don't worry. Next 2 weeks, I'll remind you.
Oh, I have to monitor the timetable. Oh, that's nice. You guys are going to enjoy yourself next week.
Terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions apply, huh?
Sure.
Okay. Nice having all of you here. We'll meet in 2 weeks' time, right? I'll send the week 2 slides there. I think we are spending much of our time on the slides. We have to move faster, right? We have to move faster. So I'll send the slides for us to go through before next week so that we can move faster for when we meet in 2 weeks' time. So it's nice having all of you here. See you guys in 2 weeks' time.
Bye-bye, Doc. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Doc.
Okay. Richmond.